Yo, what is the dealio? Okay, well, it's about that time. Summer is here, and this is where we get things moving so we can go right into fall successful with all of our summer goals. So of course, for people who want to get billed, people who want to get into a new job, people who want a new career, people who want to lose weight and all these other things, now's the time to put pedal to the metal. And of course, it is hard. Not everybody has the time that's really needed to go full throttle, but I guess that's kind of the thing. It's like, if you want something bad enough, you actually have to just go get it, with or without the allotted time that you have. You just got to do it. I wanted to make this video to kind of just let you guys know, it's actually good news that you understand in this life, no one actually cares about what your goals are, what your dreams are, what your prospects are, how talented you are. And when I say nobody, of course, I'm being hyperbolic about my language when I say nobody, but a good 99%. And that's okay. That's actually a good thing. No one should care so much more about what it is you're trying to accomplish. Of course, unless they see the grand scheme of things, how they're actually included into the whole goal. But other than that, no one really, everybody's got their own thing. Everybody's got their own, and it's very few people that actually do care. Like, for example, I actually do care about people's successes, and I do care about how I can help in whatever way that I possibly can, whether it's something small or big, or something I can do, or something I can loan, or something I can borrow. I try to help as much as I can, because I do care for people's success. But not everybody's going to have that. So like, most people are not going to care about anything that you actually have to offer, what you have to do, what you want to do. And I say that's a good thing, because you gotta have that mindset that you're doing this by yourself. Now, when I say by myself, of course, I mean with God, but other than God, you're doing this by yourself. You're not going to have the same type of, cheerleading that you have in your own mind. You're not going to have the same thrust and push and motivation like you do in your own mind. So it's good to know. So if you think that you're impressing people, and you think that you have, and it's great if you actually have a real team of people that are by your side, and it's like, come on, man, let's just do it. Yeah, but let's just do it. And they just go full throttle and then say, just do it. And they say just do it because they know that you can do it. So unless you have an actual team like that, or even if it's just one person, then fantastic. But you have to kind of in your mind already know, I am doing this on my own regardless. And then, I don't have time to explain anything to people. I don't have anything to prove to anybody. When I get to point B, they'll just see, and, they'll be like, oh, wow, he actually did it. So don't worry about the people who don't care about what your goals, dreams, aspirations, visions, and all that are. I mean, in some small, silly way, it's like, they don't need to, you know what I'm saying? And it's a good thing. So keep on forging forward. You will get closer and closer and closer to the goal that you've already accomplished here in your mind. It's done. You just can't waver from it. Now, as far as timing is concerned, and logistics and all that other stuff, yeah, it could be a pain in the butt, believe me. But at the end of the day, you got your mind fixed on what's going to happen, and that's it. And, if you're going to shoot for $1 million, but people think, like, just be happy with $6,000, be happy with $500. That's not my mindset. My mindset is the $1 million. So you should have the same thing. Don't let anybody minimize what you can do, or what you believe you can do, or what in your heart you can do, and what you set your mind to do. Like, if that's your goal, then go shoot for it. If no one believes it, you got to do it no matter what. And that's going to be true in whatever endeavor that you do. I just happen to use $1 million as an example, but you got to believe that what it is that you are going to accomplish is going to happen. It's already done. Now you just got to let it manifest itself. All right. So this message was supposed to be uplifting to people who just feel like, man, no one even cares. You're right. No one cares. But the important thing is you were born with a purpose. So God cares. You care. Go fulfill it, whatever it takes. But you will accomplish that very thing that you've been telling everybody you will accomplish. All right. I guarantee you that. All right. Peace.